right, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, Tashi Tsunami here.
Rare Cody.
And welcome to Department. All right, this is where good vibes, art, music,
Creativity.
home decor,
Fashion.
come together, all together under this roof as one. All right.
If you guys noticed, we have our drinks poured up a little early today because today we are going to have a toast with Ty. And if you don't know who Ty is, tell them who Ty is.
Oh, I know y'all know who Ty is. Tyreak Told You. He's here today, y'all. The biggest influencer we have ever had at Department. I mean, it's only been 10 episodes, but still, you see the level up? You see how we doing it here? We got the new couches. We got the influencers. We have the people you guys want to see.
And shout out to Janet for the couches as well. Thank you, Janet. Thank you.
Yeah. You see the decor. But Tyreak should be pulling up any moment. We're going to talk about how he became a social media freaking trailblazer, how he's still doing his thing. He continues to grow. We're going to talk about
any new projects he has.
And this, I mean, we're going to get to it because this project is a little special. Yeah. But he should be pulling up any moment. So, you know how we do. We're going to take a little sip.
Yeah, let's take a little toast and have a little toast.
And wait till we get
commemoration. Yeah.
All right. All right. Pull up the questions. We can just take a look at those. Okay. I think it was, it's in the drive. Okay. Is it Josh Center or Department? I mean, either or, actually.
Really? You have it in both?
I share it in both, so. Well. Tyreak TYI, yeah. Yep. I think he's here.
I get it.
Boom.
Hey.
Okay, you got your own drink. You ready? Sorry.
Hey. Good to see you. Say hi to Styles.
D-Lo.
What up?
Ooh, and you brought gifts.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
We were having a toast with Ty, so we said, let's get started.
Get toasted. Okay. I love the Christmas bag. It's
had leftovers.
little added season.
We always recycle, reduce, reuse.
Yes.
That's what we call it, the 3 R's. Close the loop.
A candle.
And this candle is called A Toast with Ty.
Oh my gosh.
And this is in collaboration with Boldridge, correct?
Boldridge.
Okay, so Boldridge candles and Ty did a
you guys
candle
know
together.
Boldridge. Boldridge has already been here. You know, it's my bestie, Santasha. So cute. Yeah. That's actually our first question for the interview, but hold on. We're gonna get you situated.
Yes.
We'll be right back. And we're gonna get into these questions, you guys.
All right.
Toast with Ty.
All right, are we rolling?
Oh shoot. Let's go.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Department. We are sitting here with Tyreak Told You.
I can't lie, I'm really like fangirling.
I know.
I'm really a fan. Like I really watch your stuff. You're so funny. You're welcome.
We never met.
Right now, I still don't care. You're cool.
You're famous. Okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna get right into this, and like he said before, we have met before. We just kind of want to let our viewers in on how we met,
because that is the first question. So,
how did we meet?
Yeah, how did we meet?
I'm gonna tell the long version and give like some backstory.
Okay.
So, sometime last year when I had first started posting videos, I was at TJ Maxx in the candle aisle, and I decided I should just review the candles on the shelves or whatever. So that video went viral for whatever reason, and it caught the attention of Santasha, the owner of Bold Rich Candles.
My best friend.
And she asked if she could send me some samples, and I said yes. I reviewed them on camera. They were really, really nice. And then a few weeks later, she invited me to a candle making class at her house, and that's how I make these two.
Yes.
Yeah. That was really short. I mean, that was long, but also like you wrapped that up very well.
I could have just said I met them at a candle class.
Yeah, true, yeah.
That was really
But
good.
that was really fun. Yeah, it was during the summer. It was such a beautiful day. And we made some bomb-ass candles.
bomb candles
Yeah.
on my bestie's rooftop. It was a whole experience. And yeah, she had special guests, special celebrity guests.
Yeah.
And I was super excited.
That was cool.
So that's how we met.
Yeah. So, Tyreak, we know that you are from New York, and I think you're from Brooklyn, right?
Mhm.
So, where in Brooklyn did you grow up, and which neighborhood did you grow up in, and what neighborhood do you visit most often besides your own?
I was raised in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. Not too far.
Yeah.
Still live in the Stuy. Aside from Bedford-Stuyvesant, I like to visit the High Line in Chelsea a
Ooh,
lot.
okay, nice.
I just like the whole concept of it. Like in a
Yeah.
railroad, they turn it into a park.
Is that the deal behind it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it's like 3 miles of just abandoned railroad that was sitting there for like 100 years. And then the city said, "Hey, we should do something with this giant blight," so they turned it into a park.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to
Wow.
go there quite a bit when we first moved here.
Yeah, that was like cute
I
spot.
haven't been there in a while.
I was there like a few days ago
Mm-hmm.
because I like to go to Hudson Yards and just like walk the length of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like walk all the way down to World Trade Center. People always ask me how many steps I get in because I'm always walking. I get thousands of steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so slim and trim.
I mean, I do what I can. I
Yeah.
gotta walk the High Line and keep the weight off. If you want the weight off, if you want to keep it, there's nothing wrong with that either. Body positivity.
Okay, and then this is the last question I'm going to ask, and I'll let Tasha ask a question. But this is my custom question. I always talk about how New York is such like a melting pot for different cultures, and I think that's like one of the main reasons why everyone here create like the way people create here is just so beautiful. And I wanted to know what your background is and how you feel like that maybe influences the way that you create.
I'm American. My family's from the South.
Really?
Yes.
Right here, moved to Brooklyn from South Carolina in the '60s.
Whoa.
So yeah, they've been here ever since.
Huh.
Growing up, like with my grandparents and everything, was like very Southern. So like
Yeah.
fish and grits Saturday mornings for breakfast. Old school R&B playing. My grandmother will curse somebody out like you've never heard. Very snappy,
Mm-hmm.
very quick-witted.
Hey, Grandma.
I mean, will say like some truly terrible things.
Yeah.
I think I just picked that up. So that's just how I live my life, basically. You know, or how I see it. If you don't, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is.
I love that. Fellow
you're,
American.
I was gonna say you're an American.
Yeah,
Do you find that?
that's rare, huh?
Yeah, it's rare
here
out
in New
here.
York.
I'm gonna say this from my perspective. I'm 33 years old, so like I grew up in Bed-Stuy, and Bed-Stuy was really Bed-Stuy, right?
Mhm.
It was like still like super black.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most people were American.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
I was wondering because I just feel like there's so many like there's African, Caribbean. I don't run into a lot of American black Americans here.
I think most of them they go back down south because they got too expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 You know,
That makes
like,
sense.
If they
Mhm.
flat for shipping off you and everything. So,
Yeah.
you know.
All right.
Can't get rid of me though.
Amazing. Fellow American. Is that right? I forget. Okay. Let's see. Don't quit your day job. Okay, so you've touched on this topic in your content before that you have a day job. but I actually don't know what it is. I don't know if you feel okay talking about it, but I would love to know what it is. And how do you feel like your job helps, or how do you feel like it helps your creative process? Like what are some of the things that it gives you the energy or whatever for?
Unfortunately, I can't tell y'all
Okay.
for what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because, like, for my own safety, but I had an HR meeting where they told me.
Because you're a freaking star. And I was like,
You literally have people outside of your job.
No, it was the week that I hit 100K on TikTok. I remember I got a Slack message from like an HR manager saying that I had like a meeting scheduled. I'm like, oh, what the hell did I do? I'm thinking I'm in trouble. Mm-hmm. And like, I go into this meeting. She goes, "Oh my God! First off, congrats on 100K. We love your TikTok, but you can't tell them you work here or what you do." I said, okay.
Okay.
Now,
that's fair.
Unfortunately, I can't answer like the other part of that question.
Yeah.
Not on camera, at least. I'll tell you when you cut it off.
Okay.
But it does help, kinda.
Okay.
Good.
Money moves. Okay. If you weren't a full-time employee, what else could you see yourself doing to make money? Dream big, like just the craziest thing, you know?
I would be like a full-time content creator. Honestly, if I didn't have a full-time job, I would have like a lot more time to put into content. And I think that's kind of why I'm struggling with like my podcast and YouTube, is because like it just takes a lot of time.
It does,
I don't always have. So.
Yeah. So I mean, content creating. I mean, because that's so new. Such a new term. I don't know. They're like, would you say like, is that acting? Is that, because I'm like, what else? Like, content, but
remove the internet, I would say maybe,
right.
Like I'm gonna do like a show host or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense.
I could see that for sure.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna do my little titles. TikTok, you don't stop. Okay. You have such a big presence on TikTok and Instagram. How do you tailor your content? Because I feel like both the platforms are different, you know? So I figured, do you change what you put on Instagram compared to TikTok or vice versa? And how do you deal with that?
For the most part, they get the same content, but I do prioritize TikTok. And if I'm speaking on a topic that's like too TikTok specific, I won't put it on Instagram.
Okay. I mean, you just reached 100K on Instagram.
Congrats.
Last night I saw that go up. So, I mean.
It's funny. A lot of TikTokers don't like Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, people don't engage. They think people are mean. It's hard to grow. And I just keep scrolling. It's not my problem. Thank you, Instagram. And TikTok and everybody else.
You're killing it. Yeah, you know, on both platforms, I have to say, like,
killing it.
I live for it.
For those people, can you identify what the problem is? Like, are you able to see, like, well, if you just did this, you would probably, like, is it easy to see, to identify the problems when you are the person that is successful in that?
Yes. I feel like with TikTok, their algorithm is different. So TikTok has the For You page. So no matter what you post, they're going to send it out to like at least 200 people. Like when people say I'm stuck in the 200 view jail, that means they didn't get past that first 200 people.
Okay.
What TikTok does is they'll gauge how the first 200 people react to the post, and like they'll keep posting it. So if the original 200 people don't like the post, like they don't comment or engage, they'll just kill it completely.
Yeah.
So
it's like
Instagram doesn't do that, of course. So if the shit is whack, it's just not going to go out anymore.
Yeah.
I think that some people have personalities that are like very TikTok specific that doesn't translate well to other platforms. And then some TikTokers build their platform just talking about other TikTokers, which isn't necessarily bad, but it won't translate to Instagram because they don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So speak on like evergreen topics, things that can like translate anywhere.
Evergreen?
What is that? Meaning like it doesn't expire. So that's a news term.
Okay.
Teach us.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like your all of your topics are super relatable and funny, and I guess maybe you could probably break that down for us a little bit more. You don't have to do that, but yeah, there is something about the way you form your opinion that is like just really entertaining. But it doesn't seem anything crazy. It's just like, I guess, I don't know. I guess your thought process is really great.
I think my therapist said that.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not just saying shit in therapy. No, right? I guess across the board, I'm just killing it in life right now. Wait, did you the process of how you pick top topics to talk about? Oh yeah.
Did you say that?
Oh yeah, we
How
can
do
talk about that.
How do you pick your topics? Like, when are you like, oh my god, yeah, I got to do a video on this?
It's like a ton of things. It could be like something me and my friends are talking about, and I'm thinking, hey, I could make a video about that. A trending topic that has my interest, I'll talk about. Just the most random nonsense that enters my head, I'll talk about that. I'll like maybe just react to like a tweet that I saw. Basically, anything that inspires me, I'll talk about it.
Yeah. So that makes me feel like when we're looking, like your TikTok and Instagram, it really is like inside of your brain.
Yeah.
Because it's so specific to you.
It's just me thinking out loud.
Yeah. Okay. I love that.
So like, when did you know that you had good thoughts?
When people told me.
Okay.
No, my friends have been telling me to do this for like literally 10 years, and I just seriously.
Yeah.
Until last year, and hey, I should have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So we're done here? Okay.
Take off like a rocket into the stars. If that's where I find love, now to the Mars. My celestial lover is a star, directly from the constellation of my incarnations. Only you know who you are.
You make content that resonates with our audience. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we see you ventured into creating content for YouTube. Let the people know what they can expect from your new show, if you feel comfortable talking about what you're doing on YouTube, and what can they see on YouTube that they won't get on any other platforms.
Oh, hang on. Let's wait for the siren. New York. Give it a second.
Let me know when I can go. It's like he's parked outside.
Basically. Okay, you're good.
Okay. So first off, my like TikTok and Instagram stuff is usually like a minute long, a minute 30. YouTube, you can get like maybe 20, 30 minutes out of me. So it's like a longer sit through.
Okay.
And also I can like get just deeper dives into topics. I think it's also a little more interactive because with my podcast, I have a segment called Tell It to Ty, which is kind of like an advice column, but I'm not really doing it to give advice. I just want to be in people's business. People just tell me whatever they have going on, and then I talk about them.
Wait, well,
I love that though.
YouTube on the 30-minute on your YouTube. This is what you're doing. What was that segment called again?
Tell It to Ty.
Tell It to Ty. Okay, I might
People really
have to write it.
coming to you for advice.
Yeah, I've gotten some wild stories in my inbox too, like stuff I wouldn't say out loud.
Yeah, I guess when it's a stranger, people feel more comfortable just telling you whatever, right? Oh my gosh.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to check those out. Yeah.
Okay, so toast with Ty. Okay, so let's talk about, yes. So we're going to get into the candle. It's in chilling here. It smells so good. I can smell it from here.
Can we light it?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, they're not lit and you can smell them.
It doesn't even be that one because I feel like a little breeze blowing this way, so I could pull it out.
We'll find a lighter.
All right.
We'll get to that.
Ooh. All right, so we'll light it soon. But let me ask. I guess I'll ask a question while we're lighting the candle. So, how did you and the founder, Santasha of Boldrich, meet?
So like I said.
Oh yeah, we did talk about this already. We talked about this already. You guys met through one of your reviews. So like we were saying before, people really find your content really entertaining. So she found what you did really entertaining, so she reached out to you. That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Is this your first branded collab, or have you done any other collabs before?
I've done a bigger one.
Oh yeah.
My first brand deal was actually with whip shots. That's Cardi B's whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Oh man, what did you do for them? Did you just make like your own content? Or did they have you come in?
No, they sent me some product and like basically wanted me to put the whip shots in my coffee.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like coffee's like a big part of my brand also.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's fun. I was happy they reached out. I would have charged more had I like known better.
Yeah.
You live, you learn.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, whip shots. And someone gave me whip shots recently.
Oh, I've never tried it. How was it? Did you like
was
it?
good. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I forget who that was. Okay, and specifically the scent. So Toast with Ty is the scent of the candle. Can you describe like the notes or what it smells like to?
So like the primary notes are amber and oud. I knew I wanted something like very light, like a hint of like a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
But, like still kind of bold.
Yeah.
Behind it. There is some,
So good.
I think it's called pink pepper in there also.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then there's like, I forget where like the smokiness comes from, but like there's something, Tonka. Pink Tonka, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I have this written down.
It smells so good. It's very like feminine and masculine.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? It's
Feminine,
both
like,
right in the middle.
Go in like either one direction.
Yeah.
You could wear this, honestly. It smells so good that you could like wear it like a 13. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Not just saying that
Toast
because
with Ty.
it's my best friend's brand or anything.
It smells so good. And the scent on these candles lasts forever. Forever. So strong.
Okay.
You can light it for like 10 minutes. Your whole house will just be booming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did we get the prices on this? Did you tell everybody the price and where to purchase?
Still on sale.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was limited edition. We got the last of it. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, y'all.
Let's do like a re-release.
Okay.
There may be a second candle coming.
Okay.
Ooh, hint, hint. Okay. Keep a lookout.
People set the mood for say, come home from work or like.
Well, you give us a sniff and you tell us what it puts in the mood.
Yeah.
I would say like take a bath.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh. Nice.
Hot bath. Kaiser.
Ooh.
That's nice, right?
Rave reviews from the crew.
Yeah.
All right. You're a New York native, so we know you have a crazy subway story. And yeah, can you share?
A whole bunch.
In the last 6 months.
In the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I was on the J train. It was like in the middle of the day, mind you. And like this crackhead got on with his dog. So he walks the dog down the whole train part, and then like he goes outside to like smoke in between the parts, but he left the dog in there. So the dog just starts going crazy, running back and forth up and down the train car, like barking, jumping at the windows, like just going crazy. Because I guess his owner was outside getting high, so I'm like,
Another day.
yeah, but he came back eventually.
Yeah.
And the dog calmed down. Next time, take the dog outside to smoke with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
a
once a-
yeah, that's one, and that's light. That was very light, But that's in the past 6 months. So,
Oh my god. You see everything on the train here. Oh gosh. I saw a man. Oh, okay. Just recently, just a couple days ago, there was a homeless man on the train, and I think his leg was making the whole car stink. I know. I just know that's what the smell was. Because he had bandages on it. So, okay. That's just that. I had to go on to the next car, but I'm sure it was the leg.
not the stanky leg.
It was the stanky.
Not the stanky leg. All right, this is another very, very New York question. What is your favorite late night snack or go to when when everything else is closed and only the bodega is
Late
open?
night bodega snack.
I'm going to the store when a late night I'm probably high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like the jalapeno kettle cooked,
Oh,
the deli chip,
yeah.
and I need like a vanilla Coke in a can.
In a can?
I like
Okay,
soda in a can too.
It's better in a can. I don't like bottled soda.
Yeah.
Unless
And
it's
it's-
glass.
Do you
Unless
feel like
it's what?
Glass.
Oh, glass
Glass.
bottle.
I think it's like the plastic that does something.
Mm.
Interesting? All right, yeah. Do you feel like it's more carbonated or something?
I feel like it's
a
just
little
enough
crisp.
drink.
Oh, okay. The bottle's a little
More
too
than
much.
a can is a little bit too much soda.
Well, I drink like 2 at a time. It's like a carbonation.
Okay.
And I feel like
More
you feel
crisp,
like
yeah.
in your chest too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The
Like,
carbonation
you like
a little.
punch you in the face. The carbonation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want like a hard burp.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a little serious. Okay, so this one's a little bit more serious. We're talking about life's hurdles in this one. I'm going to bring it back down. What is an obstacle you faced as a creative trying to put your work out into the world, and how did you overcome it?
I think like all in all, I've been pretty well received. I will say there was an incident last year where like I had spoke with another creator,
Okay.
and like in hindsight, I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that because like at the time I like wasn't really aware of like how quickly my following was going. But like if you speak on somebody, they're going to see it. They're going to respond. And like I didn't like have all the information, so I probably shouldn't have said what I said. But I did take accountability. I apologize. I took the video down.
Okay.
You know, I just made a mistake. I learned from it.
Yeah.
Kept going.
That's
I guess
good.
that's something.
Yeah. You learn.
People don't learn from their mistakes. They keep doing
Yeah.
the same shit over and over again.
Yeah. Or some people don't want to like apologize and just like, oh, I'm gonna stand on what I said, like type stuff. When you could really just say sorry and just move on.
Yeah.
And that was nice of you to take the video down too.
Yeah. And the person was like super gracious also.
Okay, good.
Like, you know, my keep on wrong.
You just
Yeah.
for a shot. There's
Yeah. If someone's
these
like
white-
this, if someone's like this
Little
hurts
shot
my
glass?
feelings, you don't get to say no, it didn't.
Yeah.
You can just be like sorry and do it. So that's very nice of you to do that.
Also, like, I don't really have to do that. Like, be talking about people.
Yeah, you're so entertaining. You don't have to talk about people to be entertaining. Nope. Yeah, you could just talk about your own stuff and what you your own
just your
thoughts.
perspective and take on just like average daily things is hilarious. Like you don't need to go there. Like
Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is my question because I love sneakers, and I was going through your Instagram, and I was like, he has some
a
some
sneakerhead.
nice
She
sneakers.
called it.
Yeah, I was like, he's a little bit of a sneakerhead. So, and then you have a lot of J's too. You're a fan of J's?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
yeah, look,
Name
you
your top.
said that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Jay.
Name your top 3 J's.
Jordan 1. So
The ones.
that's probably my favorite silhouette.
Classic.
4s, obviously.
For okay.
And 6s.
And the 6s. Really? The 6s? 6s over the 7s?
6s and 7s are like probably even.
Yeah, they have very similar silhouettes.
Yeah.
So which 6s though?
The infrared 6s.
Infrareds?
And the
Okay.
7s would be like the Bordeaux.
The Bordeaux's.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah.
I don't know any of this. This is going over my head. I don't know anything about it.
Or like a picture or something.
Yeah. Wait, infrared is the black, all black with the little red. Okay, yeah.
Black infrared, not the white one.
Okay.
There's a black and white one. I feel like the white ones get dirty too quick.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. The leather, the black is suede. Yeah. I used to work I got into Jordans because I used to work at a shoe store. Like one of my first jobs was at a shoe store. And they had the defining moments packages.
Yeah.
And then they had the package that I got was the 6s and that's like my first pair of Jordans I bought. It was the 6s, they were red, all red.
The Raging Bull 6.
Was it not Raging Bull? It was a different name. But it came along with, because both numbers had to add up to 23.
3. Probably like 17.
The 17s. Yeah.
Did people like the 17?
No, not really. They bought it for the 6s because the 6s were fire. They were like, I forget, I want to say crimson, but I don't think that's right. That's not the the full of blood. No, it was something else. But I ended up selling them. Because
I think that's why they stopped doing the defining moment pack.
yeah.
They wanted them hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Past like 14, maybe 15.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it's not. So.
Yo, Carlos, what you got on? What's good, y'all? So my little fit check today is got a few things on. First of all, I got my Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. I just thrifted this from a vintage shop out in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg. So happy with this. I got on these like Levi's jeans too. I started wearing jeans again a few years ago, so I'm happy with this purchase. Also thrifted these from the same thrift store. I got on these like New Balances, these kind of OG walking shoes, but they're not old. They actually new. They just came out. These are the New Balance Allerdales. You know, got some polo socks on. You know what I mean? Second time wearing these joints. Had them for years though. Thick socks, wool, gold chain. Just got this. You know, gotta have your gold chain. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Just feel good with it. And yeah, man, that's me today.
All right. That's my little nerdy Jordan talk.
Okay.
All right, Tosh. Now you can ask questions.
So I was like, what are we talking about here? Okay. Well, no, we're still on sneakers. Kick push.
Okay.
If you were to collab with a brand to make your own sneaker, which brand would it be, and what would you name your shoe?
There's two brands I can think of.
Okay.
One, I think it's called Saya. Like the owner was like, this older black man. He's from Queens, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like he's based in San Francisco now. Like all his shoes are like made to order, like really dope concept. So that would either work with
They're sneakers?
Yeah.
Wait, Saya? How do you spell that?
I think it's like Saya. I would have to like Google it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Either him or Jerry Lorenzo. He's the guy behind Essentials and Fear of God. He's on like some sneaker collabs like Nike in the past, and I thought were like really dope. So you probably know.
Okay.
As far as the name,
Yeah.
shit, I don't know.
Maybe a number, like the Tyreak somethings? What number? I don't know.
I like the color orange. I like dragons. I know
Okay.
orange dragons. Citrus, I don't know.
Okay, and a number. What about a number? 8.
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon citrus 8.
Yeah.
Good dragon citrus.
8 orange dragons.
8 orange dragons.
I like that. 8 orange dragons. That's fire.
Yeah.
Then dragons breathe fire. See, look at that already.
Ooh, I like that.
And then fire.
that.
Okay. I like that. Present and future. What are you currently working on and or looking forward to putting out this year? Is there anything we should look forward to?
I got like this new series I'm doing. I just basically review train stations.
Oh,
It started off as like a joke because somebody suggested it in the comments, and I just reviewed one train station. And now they keep suggesting it.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, and like recently somebody asked me how many stations are like in the MTA,
Mhm.
and I didn't know the answer, so I googled it.
Mhm.
It was 472.
Oh God! So this,
So
you can do this.
like, I could really make like a whole thing out of this. So
Yeah.
this is like my little side quest.
I love
Ooh, I
that. I
love
saw you
that.
just did Lafayette Station,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to get off at that station a lot too. You said you grew up around there
I
or
went to
school?
Bishop Loughlin, so I would like get off of there to go to high school.
Okay. Yeah. I used to work at, when I first moved here, I worked at like a nightclub that was like over, I forget what is that? Past Atlantic. Anyway, I used to get off at that
Is it like right at the corner?
Not right at the corner. It was, did you ever go to Woodland?
Yeah.
I used to work there.
Okay.
So yeah.
I used to be the
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
some fun mornings.
Yeah. I used to
We
work
had like a brunch that was like just as lit as the
yeah,
night.
the brunch was crazy.
Yeah.
But I used to work the door there, like for the club at nights. So I don't know if you ever went into the club downstairs,
I
but
did.
I probably took your money.
Yeah, a little
Yeah, I probably
hot
took your
and
money
steamy down
and-
there.
Yeah. Yep, that was me.
Okay.
Oh, and is
Yeah.
it the last?
This is
thing?
literally the last question.
gosh, we're
That's
wrapping
so
up.
fast.
That was
That was so fun. I wanted to end.
Okay. All right. Well, this is just for you, so you can plug everybody or plug yourself, excuse me, and let everybody know where they can find you, just to kind of, reiterate that.
You can find me at Tyreak Told You on every platform. So YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. That's pretty much it. Tyreak Told You. I'm on Blue Sky and Twitter too, but I don't use them. So
Okay. Blue
Sky.
Sky was like backup for
Twitter.
yeah. When it was
I have it on my phone.
And then what was that backup app for TikTok? That
Was it the Lemonade? Was there
Lemonade?
Lemonade?
Like Red Note, the Chinese.
Red
Red
Note.
Note.
Red Note.
I didn't know the hearing, but-
No. We just held strong. It was only like 8 hours
Like
and then it was
a
back
day and a
up.
half.
We're going to get banned again on Saturday. So,
Oh,
I
really?
don't know. Maybe we'll stick around. Maybe we won't. We got to see what happens.
Wait, what's going on Saturday?
We only got an extension. So, like, the next thing happens on
Oh.
April 5th, unless Trump extends it again. And, like, we literally heard nothing about it, and nobody seems to care.
Yeah. So I think people aren't convinced at this point.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Collect us all. So you guys, I think that's it. We're all done. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you think there's like a natural progression? I don't know if I've seen it done or I haven't seen it done. but from doing what you do, what would you consider what you do as
Oh yeah, influencer content creation.
Just say it. Content creation.
content creation
Yeah.
to like doing live shows in stadiums? Like, you know, like what is the limit?
Oh,
What is the limit? Like, does it
I mean, I don't think there is a
stay on the
limit.
internet?
It's funny you mentioned that because I was like talking to somebody about potentially doing live shows. I think if you like already have an audience, you gotta like find out where they are, and then like maybe book a small venue.
do a show here. We have a stage.
We would love that.
I mean, if you don't mind having people in your house,
No, yeah. I mean,
That's
do
the whole
it.
point.
Do it here. Like, I'm throwing it out there. I'm just saying. All right, no pressure.
Just let us handle the bar. I'll be your bartender.
but as
And,
far as like progression, I would say start off small and like just keep working your way up to bigger venues and sky's the limit, I guess. I don't know.
Would you? I mean, okay. In that case, like, are you doing like stand up? Like, what are you like a set? You just put
I don't know what I would
You know
do.
what?
I just have
Yeah.
an idea. We didn't get that far yet.
right.
Yeah.
You know what? I could see it because like a performance piece. You know what I mean? Like a one man show type of thing.
Maybe like a tell it to time live, or like audience members can just ask questions. And
Yeah.
feedback. You're going to get laughed at, well.
So we
You have a strong sense of embarrassment.com. I need shameless people. With nothing to lose.
we're gonna have to set that up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Okay.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
You want to see live.
Yeah. It comes to the department. Exclusive tickets.
Maybe like some hot topics or something.
Yeah. That could be fun. People just love to run their mouths anyway. They just love to talk. So
And
If we
we're
set
gonna
up a
do jalapeno chips.
yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Jalapeno kettle chips, the bodega brand. What brand is that?
It's wise.
Wise. There we go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Lay's girl, but we don't have to get into that. All right. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh my God. Wait, Tyreak, we have a performance. We would love to entertain you if you stick around. If you have a little time.
I don't have nothing to do.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Touch my drink.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
Tyreak's going to finish his drink.
We're gonna have another toast with
We're
Ty.
going to have another toast.
Yeah.
We're going to get the stage set up because King Ishtah is in the building.
Ishtah, you guys. I'm so excited for this performance. Like,
Yeah.
lyrical genius. I said earlier I was like a little bit of like a savant. I feel. Just the lyrics are crazy.
Wait, he's a savant?
Yeah.
Okay, but you said I was a savant.
No.
What?
You did.
Oh,
She
sorry.
didn't say that. You're like, I'm a savant. You said that.
No, I said a little bit of a savant.
Okay.
I feel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, maybe I did that very Yoda-like.
Yeah.
I feel like he is a little bit of, very much a savant, okay? Because his lyrics are just, it's so intricate, it's so layered. You guys' minds are going to be blown. So, yeah.
Can you explain what a savant is for those of us who don't know?
A savant, you know, that's a good question. To me, I'm going to use context clues. I don't think I've actually looked at the definition. But from what I've gathered through context clues, I think it's a little bit of like just an extremely strong intelligence that's a little bit abnormal. Yeah. Or like an extreme, like keen sense. I don't know if it's always intelligence, but like something that's like very, like they're very
Really kind of
keen on.
born with.
Yeah, that you're born
a
with.
level of intelligence.
Yeah. So, yeah, his lyrics are so good. I don't believe that you could probably learn how to be this good, but I think you got to be born with it, to be honest. So, yeah, I can't wait to see him perform.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the stage set up, and Ishtah is gonna bless us. We'll see you guys in a bit.
All right.
Hey.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the apartment. And you know we could not leave you without a guest performance, okay? We have the amazing King Ishtah standing right here behind me, who is going to bless our stage with some lyrical fire, amazing, you just got to tune in and watch it. It's crazy. He's crazy. And, and yeah, you know, we have an apartment. So let's get into it.
What it is your boy King Ishtah, the boss, of course. South side, the north side, I'm about mine at all times. We outside in war times, pull out 9s and 4-5s. Queens, you already know what it is. About to do it right here. Beg no pardon, out right now. Check it out. We in the apartment right now. Tosh and Cody, you already know what it is. Let's get it. In the beginning, we were old friends, till we kicked it and drunk more gin. In my crib is blunt smoking, sipping liquor and much joking. But this chilling was just so different from what was typically the token. Something intimate unfolding, must have been sipping some love potion. What I did discover was riveting buzz is kicking in unspoken. Focus giving us both those feelings of lust infinite, it's one notion. The incentive that she giving is a definitive, I close in. Now she getting so close, I'm getting provoked, I'm giving her one slow kiss. She said, pretty that slim thick figure, I'm catching the feelings, I'm just hoping. She don't listen to her whole friends, they've been giving her the low ends. I cut that ribbon to the grand opening, and their opinion I just don't get. I spit lyrics and what I'm spitting, she blush oh-ish, hush your lips. I'm no simp, I'm just your imp like Rumple, still skin, strong gold spins. But my still skin, I'm no tin man, but I'm stiff in one motion. So don't you be living in my mobility, girl, come give me that rough holding. Some choking, when we get busy, that rough stroking. Drum rolling, she like one more again, one more again. When I get it, she like one more again. Gun so big, clip unlimited, unloading. One more again, one more again. When I get it, she like one more again. As I finish, she jump up fidgeting, wondering where the hell am I going. She like one more again, one more again, one more again, one more again, one more again. Gun so big, clip unlimited, unloading. One more again, one more again. When I get it, she like one more again. As I finish, she jump up fidgeting, wondering where the hell am I going. Second visit was consumption, getting that feeling yet once again. Walk the whip in front of her crib, my stomach is stiffing up, I'm so tense. It persists and the door opens. She there grinning like come on in. What a vision, and now that feeling just starts diminishing. I'm so zen. On her living room sofa sitting, I'm somewhat fitted and stuck sunk in. She hospitable, comforting, it's something similar to comfort ends. In her kitchen, what's that simmering, smelling exquisite, some jumbo shrimp. Cinnabons in her oven, the pit of my stomach is ripping and grumbled in. Finished the dinner, then she presented a blunt, I lit it and puffed, oh shit. Now I'm drifting and I'm coasting, uplifting, feeling like I'm floating. Hitting the ceiling, I'm spinning and reeling like pinwheels, picking up gusts of wind. Such an in and up for feeling, I must admit it, I'm just so lit. Now we sit and discuss the intimate stuff, I'm feeling the lust flow in. Such an adrenaline rush, the simplest touch, it triggers a love function. We originally were discriminated judgments, risen up in clusters when we get to kissing and hugging and gripping and touching. Restrictions are up, so then she can't resist it. Ripping my linen, she gets to ripping like Hulk Hogan. If I hit her with a wrestling finisher, then I pin her, well I'm gon' win. Bed was lifting like hitting them switches, 06 post tipping and tumbling. Then she hitting it front and center, and when I hit, I don't run home quick, cause it's one more again, one more again. When I get it, she like one more again. Gun so big, clip unlimited, unloading. One more again, one more again. When I get it, she like one more again. As I finish, she jump up, fidgeting, wondering where the hell am I going?
Right. That was too hot.
Too hot.
Too sexy. My goodness.
Wow.
I mean, I need some water. No, the storytelling is impeccable.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I went on a whole journey with you.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's so. I do what I can to try to make it like a journey for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of understood what you were talking about in the story, but can you kind of like tell us what that song was about?
Well, generally, like I said, the first verse starts off in the beginning. We were old friends till we kicked it and drunk more gin. In her crib is blunt smoking, sipping liquor and much joking. But this chilling was just so different from what was typically the token. Something intimate unfolding, must have been sipping some love potion. It's like we knew each other. Yeah, so we knew each other. We chilled. Right. So we was chilled and things started unfolding. Right. And then the second verse was the second visit was consumption, because it's getting that feeling yet once again. Park the whip in front of her crib. My stomach is stiffened up. I'm so tense. It persists and the door opens. She's there grinning like, come on in. What a vision. And now that feeling just starts diminishing. I'm so zen. It's like now I was nervous. I got nervous about the second time seeing her. But when I seen her, I was like, nah, it was cool. We know each other already. Yeah. She set it up for me with the food, chilling again. It's like, all right, so now this is a thing now. Right. So it was, basically like, we was friends and it unfolded. And then it's like, when it went down, she just wanted it to go again. It went down, she wanted to go another round. So that's what that was. Yeah. So right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And when after the song is finished, people probably be like, "Yo, play that one more again." Yeah, so that's one of those, the play on words, the play on the theme and everything. So yeah, I just like to get into like real story, like with my stuff, very literacy, like where we like reading stories. You know, we from a novel based society where people really like to get wrapped up in a storyline. And it's like if I could give 2 minutes of my time, it's like, you know, we could wrap up a whole like a novel-esque type situation, a saga or a series.
We need a music. We need a video for that. Is there that? Yeah. We got to do that. We got to do that.
For sure. I've been working on a couple visuals. That's the next big thing too, to put like visuals to a lot of my songs so that it could give it more body. The songs is ill. It's cool to perform it, but you know, with something cinematic would be like, you know, absolutely art perfection. So you know that. Yeah. So thank y'all for even bringing that up, because I'm letting people know. Yeah, that's the next
lighting
thing
that we have right now is kind of. Yeah, you know, giving that vibe.
Yeah, this lit.
Yeah, right.
That just be BTS right here. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? The development of the direction, right? You never know. You know what I'm saying? No. So we building here with this platform here and with all these platforms here just to get the point across. So yeah, that getting a visual for that would be very essential. I'm working on that. So for sure. I appreciate
love
y'all.
that.
Thank
We
y'all
love that.
even
Yeah.
showing love for that word.
All right. I think we have one more question. I think did you have a question or? I think earlier.
I think we answered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking what the song was about.
Right.
Okay.
That.
Because I know how with the word sometimes it could get like in the midst of it, it's too much to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, the words is flipping. I hear it, but
well, that depends on the listener. Because I listen to lyrics.
Well, I mean, you say you probably peeped from when I first said,
you're
like, oh no, I know it's that.
Yeah.
So be like that sometimes.
Yeah, there's different listeners. There's
it's
some people who love it, but that's what's
that's
what's so good about the song is that the melody is so good that it and then the lyrics are so good too that, you know, people who are listening for lyrics are gonna love it, and then people who are listening just for the vibe are gonna feel it.
And then you can just keep playing it over and over again so you catch all the nuances.
All the nuances. Yeah,
it's like
a good movie.
Yeah,
right. You know, painting the scene at the same time. It's so
and every time you watch, every time you listen, you hear something else that you missed.
Yeah.
How the hell did I miss that?
Yeah, that's fire. Okay.
Thank you so much, King Ishtah, for joining us at Department. All right, Ishtah, before you get out of here, we're going to have you sign our stage. You know how we do it at Department. Let's get into it.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, yeah, no. I mean green.
Green? All right. That money green.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, money green.
Let's right now.
Okay, that's the news.
Are you a lefty?
I'm dyslexic.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, go ahead and throw the date on there. For us.
Today.
Oh, that's a good date.
All right, amazing.
Thank you.
All right, and that is another episode
of Department.
You know how we do. Get into it, y'all. And we back next week with another one.
Same time.
Same time, same place.